Graphics and Design. Myself Ankur Patel, and today in this 6th session of introduction we are going to start the diagonal scale. But before starting the diagonal scale, let us take an overview of the important unit conversions for length measurements. So we have two types of units. One is metric measurement units and British measurement units. So here we have shown the relation between two consecutive units. So 10 millimeters equal to 1 centimeter, 10 centimeters equal to 1 decimeter, 10 decimeters equal to 1 meter, 10 meter is equal to 1 decameter, 10 decameter is equal to 1 hectometer, 10 hectometer is equal to 1 kilometer. And let us see some British measurement units. 2.54 centimeters is equal to 1 inch, 12 inch is equal to 1 foot, 3 feet is equal to 1 yard, 220 yard is equal to 1 furlong, and 8 furlong is equal to 1 eye. So let's move on to diagonal scale. Now as you all know that plane scale is used to measure two consecutive units. That means if we have meter, decimeter, we can use plane scale. If we have kilometer, hectometer, we can use the plane scale to measure the distance. But diagonal scale is used to represent either 3 consecutive units or only 1 unit and its fraction up to second place of decimal. So for example, if we have a unit like kilometer, hectometer, decameter, yard, foot, inch. So right now we have 3 consecutive units. So if we want to show on this scale 3 consecutive units, we have to use the diagonal scale. It is not possible to show 3 consecutive units in the plane scale. So let us take an example to understand the diagonal scale properly. So this will be the first example of the diagonal scale. The length of the Khandala tunnel on the Mumbai-Pune expressway is 330 meter. On the road map, it is shown by 16.5 centimeter long line. Construct scale to show meters and up to or long enough to measure up to 400 meter. Show length of 289 meter long on the expressway. Now we have the same example that we have learned in the plane scale, but here we have changed this data only. It is 289 in place of 290. So let us first of all draw the plane scale, and before drawing the plane scale, let us find out the length of the or drawing length of the scale. So length of the diagonal scale or length of the scale or drawing length of the scale is equal to RF into maximum length. So it is equal to 16.5 centimeter upon 330 meter. Here 16.5 centimeter is our drawing length for 330 meter. So 330 meter will be our actual length. So 16.5 centimeter upon 330 meter into 400 meter. 400 meter is our maximum scale length. So answer will be equal to 20 centimeter. So first of all, draw a scale having length of 20 centimeter. So the actual length of the scale is 20 centimeter. Now here we have to show, or in this 20 centimeter we have to show 400 meter, and for that we have to divide this scale into equal number of divisions. So we will take a factor of 40, that is 4. So divide this scale into 4 equal parts, measuring 0 from here, 100, 200, 300 and 400. So here we have divided 400 meter into 4 equal parts. Now if you want to show the plane scale, the main scale will indicate meter and the sub scale will also indicate the meter. So first of all, complete the scale, extend the divisions, and now we have to make divisions on the sub scale. This will be our sub scale. So on this sub scale we will show the meter, because here one main unit shows us 100 meter. So on the sub scale we will also show the meter, and here we have shown the 100 meter. So divide this one unit into 10 subdivisions to show 10 meter each. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Now here we have 289 meter to indicate on this scale. If you want to show 290 meter, we can use the plane scale. Right now we have the plane scale. So if you want to show 290 meter, we can use the plane scale. So 290. If you want to show 280 meter, we can use this scale, 280. If you want to show 120, then we can use this scale 120. So 120. But right now we have to show 289 meter. 289 meter, that means it will be in between 80 or 90. Now it is not possible to divide this length into 10 subdivisions or 10 further subdivisions. So for that we will use the diagonal scale. In the diagonal scale we will use this last unit, that is in tens, or 1 to 10 meter on the vertical scale. So on the vertical scale, this vertical scale, divide this line into 10 equal parts. It will also shows the meter, but in terms of ones. Here there is a we can divide these 289 meter into 3 consecutive units in terms of 100, tens and ones. So here we have shown hundreds, here we have shown tens, and here we will shows ones. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 meter. Now what we have to do? From these points, draw horizontal lines parallel to the baseline, and now connect 90. Connect this 90 point to this corner of the scale, and now draw lines parallel to this line from each point. Okay, so these are the diagonals of the rectangle. So we will use the diagonal to show 289 meter. Now we have to show 289 meter. Now here we can say that this point, this is 10 and this point is 11, this point is 12, 13, 14, 15. Likewise this is 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35, 36. So this point will shows 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So here this point will shows 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So this point will shows 89. Now we have to show 289. So from the main scale take 200, and this point will shows 89. So from this point to this point, this length will be our 89 meter, and from this point to this point, this length will be our 200 meter. So connecting this will be our 289 meter. Now here we have to find out the RF, that we have to show on the right corner of the scale. So RF is equal to 16.5 centimeter upon 330 meter is equal to 16.5 into 10 mm upon 330 into 1000. It is equal to 1 upon 2000. So this is RF. Now let's move on to next example. Example number 2. Draw a diagonal scale of RF is equal to 1:5, showing decimeters, centimeters and millimeters. Now here the 3 consecutive units are directly given: decimeter, centimeter and millimeter. So decimeter will be our main scale or main unit, centimeter will be our sub unit, and millimeter will be our sub unit of the sub unit, and long enough to measure up to 8 decimeters. Our scale is long enough to measure up to 8 decimeters. So a distance of 5.35 decimeter. 5.35 decimeter, that means 5 decimeter, 3 centimeter and 5 mm. So we have to show on this scale 5 decimeter, 3 centimeter and 5 mm. So let us first of all find out the drawing length of the scale. So length of the scale or drawing length of the scale will be RF into maximum length. So here RF is 1:5 and maximum length is 8 decimeter. So 1:5 into 8 decimeter. So it's equal to 1 upon 5 into 8 into 10. 10. 8 into 10 means we have converted decimeter into centimeter. So 5 2s are 10, 8 2s are 16. So our answer will be 16 centimeter. So first of all draw the scale length of 16 centimeter. This will be the actual length of the scale. It is equal to 16 centimeter. Now here on the 16 centimeter we have to show 8 decimeters, which is our maximum scale length. So now we have to divide this line into 8 equal parts. So divide this line into 8 equal parts. On the first main division show 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is our main scale, and on the main scale we have shown the decimeters. So here right now we have represented 8 decimeters on the main scale. Now complete the scale. Our main scale will represents decimeter. Complete the scale. And now we have to show the plane scale, or that means on the first main division we have to take subdivisions. So on first main division we will show centimeters, which is our sub unit. So after decimeter we will show centimeters on the first main division. So 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. So on the first main division we will take 10 subdivisions. So 10 subdivisions, and on it we will show the centimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So these are 10 centimeters. So on the plane scale we have shown the 10 centimeters. Now what about the millimeters? What about the millimeter? This subunit of the subunit is represented on the vertical scale line to draw the diagonals. So what is the relation between centimeters and millimeters? Again, it is 10 millimeters equal to 1 centimeter. So here we have to show the mm on the vertical scale, and we have to divide it into 10 equal parts, because 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm. So divide it into 10 equal parts, show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 10. Now what we have to do? We have to draw lines parallel to the baseline from each point. Then after, connect this 9 point to this corner of the scale and draw lines parallel to this line. This is our diagonal. So draw lines parallel to this line from each point. Now we have to show 5 decimeter, 3 centimeter and 5 mm. So for that we have to follow the centimeter line of third point. So this will be 3 centimeter and 5 mm. So by following this diagonal we will get 5 over here. So this point will gives us 35 centimeter or 35 mm. Sorry, 35 mm. So it is 3 centimeter and 5 mm. Now from the main scale we have to take 5 decimeters. So mark the point on the 5 decimeter over here and measure this length. This length will be 5.35 decimeter or 5 decimeter, 3 centimeter and 5 mm. So this is 5 decimeter, 3 centimeter and 5 mm. Now we have to show the RF on the right corner. So RF will be equal to 1:5. It is already given. So let's move on to next example. Example number 3. Construct a diagonal scale of representative fraction is equal to 1:36. So here RF is equal to 1:36, showing yard, foot and inch. So here we have given 3 consecutive units: yard, foot and inch. Scale should be long enough to measure 5 yards. So the maximum measurement by the scale is 5 yards. Measure 3 yards, 2 feet and 9 inch on the scale. So let us first of all find out the drawing length for the scale, or drawing length for the diagonal scale. So length of the diagonal scale is equal to RF into maximum length. So here RF is 1:36 into 5 yards, which is our maximum scale length, and we have to convert this 5 yard into inch. So for that 1:36 into 5 into 3 into 12, 3 feet and 12 inch. So the answer will be equal to 5 inch. So first of all, draw a scale having length equal to 5 inch. This will be our actual length of the scale, 5 inch, and in this 5 inch we have to show 5 yards. So for that we have to divide this line into 5 equal parts. So divide this line into 5 equal parts, 1 inch each. So and at the first main division show 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be our main scale, which will represent the main unit, and our main unit is yard. So the main unit will show as the yard. Now complete the scale. Okay. Now in the first main division we have to make the subdivisions, which will gives us the relation between yard and foot. So what is the relation between yard and foot? 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So here on the subscale we have to show feet, and 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. So we have to divide this line into 3 equal parts. So divide this line into 3 equal parts, 1, 2 and 3, showing 1 foot, 2 foot and 3 foot. Now what about the subunit of the subunit? It is inch. So what is the relation between foot and inch? First of all, we have to show the inch on the vertical scale over here on this line. So what is the relation between foot and inch? Yes, 1 foot is equal to 12 inch. That means we have to make 12 units or of equal length on this vertical scale length. So divide this line into 12 equal parts, which will shows us inch from 1 to 12 inch. Now draw lines parallel to the baseline from each point. Now what we have to show on this scale? 3 yard, 2 feet and 9 inch. So this will be our 3 yard, 2 feet and 9 inch. If you want to show 2 feet and 9 inch, first of all we have to connect these two to this corner, which will be our diagonal, and draw lines parallel to this line from 1 and 0 also. This will be our diagonal. So this will be our 2 feet, this will be our 2 feet 1 inch, 2 feet 2 inch, 2 feet 3 inch, and we have to show 2 feet 9 inch. That means this point will shows us 2 feet 9 inch. So this point will gives us 2 feet 9 inch. And on the main scale we have to show 3 yard. See, we have shown 2 foot and 9 inch on the scale, so this will be 2 feet and 9 inch. That means the distance between this point and this point will gives us 2 feet 9 inch. Now we have to show 3 yard. So mark the point on the third yard, 3 yard, and connect these two distance. This will be equal to 3 yard, 2 feet and 9 inch. Now we have to show the RF on the right corner of the scale. So this will be RF, it is equal to 1:36. So here we are going to end this chapter, but before ending this chapter, let us take an overview of the topics that we have learned in this chapter in each session. So this is our chapter 1, introduction and overview of the topics. So in the first video session we have explained the application of drawing instruments. In the second session we have explained the 2 points or 2 topics of this chapter: types of lines and its application, system of dimensioning. In the third session of introduction we have discussed the geometric constructions. In the fourth session of introduction we have discussed the 3 points: standard scales, representative fraction and plane scale. In this session 4 we have started the plane scale, or we have also explained one example of the plane scale in this session. Introduction session 5, in which we have explained the examples of the plane scale, and introduction session 6, which is today's section, in which we have discussed the diagonal scale and examples of the diagonal scale. So here we are ending this chapter. Thank you for watching. In our next lecture we will come with a new chapter. Till then, take care.